Óyeme, Celia, vamos a cantarle a Cuba. ¡Ay, mi Cuba! Esa tierra linda que nos vio nacer.
Aquí puedo meter azúcar.
¡Claro que sí!
Cuba, qué lindos son tus paisajes, Cuba, qué lindos son. Cuba, qué lindos son tus paisajes, Cuba, qué lindos son.
Yo hice un viaje a través de distintas poblaciones para ver sus atracciones y compararlas después. La bella Matanzas es orgullo de la nación y también muy lindos son Santiago, Guines, la Diana, pero mi Celia, La Habana no tiene comparación.
Cuba linda, tus paisajes, tus mujeres, tu caballero de París,
Tu rumba y tu guaguancó, oye como digo yo,
como Cuba, no hay Cuba, ay como Cuba, mi Cuba.
ay como Cuba, no hay Cuba, ay como Cuba, mi Cuba, Cuba, qué lindos son, oye lo que
Ay, esa niña tan bonita, caballero la. Ay, esa niña tan bonita, caballero la.
What was most interesting to me about Cuba was its history as it relates to people of African descent. I found that a lot of their history parallels with African American history as far as slavery, as far as oppression. And that was just very interesting to me because being that I study African American history here at FAMU, it was something that I'd never heard of before, something that I wasn't aware of, and you know, I really feel like that's something that could be incorporated into our lessons.
When I discussed this issue, I said we must have conscience of race. And they said, but you want to go back? You want to roll back? No, I no roll back. I only say if you must struggle against the racism, you must have conscience. What is the racism? If you are black, you have a position, some position in this society, and you must have conscience you are black.
The wheel would basically take off the hull of the coffee bean and grinding it against the walls to remove.
Un baile, una jutilla para una gran diversión. De timbalero un ratón y alegraba el campo un día. Un gato también venía, elegante y placentero. Buenas noches, compañero, siempre fijo hacia el timbal. Para el leitivo de tocar, para descansar un poco. Salió el ratón medio loco, también voy a descansar. Y el gato en su buen bailar, bailaba un danzón liviano. El ratón se subió al guano y dice bien placentero. Y ahora si quieren bailar, busquen otro timbalero. Ay, candela, candela, candela me quemo ahí. Ay, candela, candela, candela me quemo ahí. Ay, candela.
It's very unique. It's very shocking when you talk about one of the incidents, particularly the massacre in 1912, I believe. This kind of meshes the political dynamics of the history of Cuba to the culture and race history within Cuba.
So it was the party of the independent people of color. And that was the only party of color that existed here in Cuba. That's ever existed in Cuba.
Este partido se fundó en 1908
That was founded in 1908.
y ellos estaban luchando contra el racismo que existía en la República.
And they were fighting against the racism that existed in the Republic of Cuba.
Pero fueron acusados ellos de racistas.
And they were actually accused as being racist.
Este que ustedes ven aquí en el centro es el líder del partido aquí en La Habana.
That was the leader. The person that she's pointing to was the leader here in Havana.
Evaristo Estenoso.
Evaristo Estenoso.
Que me apaguen el fuego.
Ay, candela, 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 me quemo.
Margarita llama pronto a los bomberos para que vengan a apagar el fuego.
Ay, candela, candela, me quemo.
Mira, se quema, se quema.
Me quema.
Mira, mi mano se quema.
Me quema.
Oye, se quema, se quema.
Me quema.
Ahí, subimos. Sistema general. Está formado por atención primaria.
So the healthcare system in general is formed for primary care, centers around primary care.
I do actually enjoy the fact that it's very community-based for the hospitals and the other medical professions, because in each part of the neighborhoods that are in Havana, there's like some sort of clinic or there's a hospital or something around to where people can go there and receive, aid or help with whatever they're going through.
In this side we have sugarcane, king grass, zacate guatemalteco, Guatemala grass, and another kind of feed for animals.
There is a phone, a big phone, but it has a SIM card. And so when you are in the middle of nowhere, that 1 kilometer of a telephone line costs $6,000. This is priceless. So the farms are technically separate for 1 mile each, because you need to spread. So how do you supply service to people that normally don't have money to pay and they're very sparse? That's a big challenge.
Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cry a river over you. Now you say.
Y ahora mismo todo eso está dentro de un círculo de pobreza muy grande.
Yeah, so he said all of this right now is within a cycle of poverty that's really big for this country.
Entonces el fenómeno
Cry me a river, I cry a river over you.
Mira, es con la cintura, así.
Esta es mi receta, directo al corazón. Lo que te traigo se pega, con su timbala y llego. Esta es mi receta, directo al corazón. Lo que te traigo se pega, con su timbala y llego.
My favorite part was actually not having Wi-Fi, because it forced us all to get to know each other. I also think that the people we went with was important. Everyone was fun, everyone was amazing, but going back to not having Wi-Fi, we had to get to know each other. We were forced to learn about our surroundings. We were forced to learn the language, and we had to immerse ourselves in the culture.
Growing up, we always hear allegations of their governance and how biased, real biased statements and whatnot. So to actually be able to go there and have that blessing experience, a new culture and a new people was very interesting for me.
My experience in Cuba was amazing.
Beautiful place, beautiful culture.
It was a wonderful experience.
My experience in Cuba was absolutely amazing. Absolutely my first time.
Soy la alegría de mi Cuba. Soy el canto que viene del monte. Y es que yo soy la herencia de la rumba.
behaving like they all too good. There lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy. This is what he said. Me and you, Clyde, we're gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and making the gas. They did the job, money came with ease. One couldn't stop, he's like he had disease. Dropped another, and a sister and a brother. Tried to rob a man who was a DT undercover. The cop grabbed his arm and started acting erratic. He said, keep still, boy, no need for static.
And then I turned the TV.
I'm not doing it.
Cause I know I heard a squeaky sound. Oh, something's going on up there upstairs. But I'm knowing no one else is here, yeah. Dum 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 dum.